Look at this. 2 videos in one day. This is amazing. Actually, I have a little bit of time before I have to go to work, so I thought I'd go ahead and knock this out. What I want to tell you about today is one of the first things that I bought when I got back into practice. I needed herbs. Herbs can be very expensive. We know this, especially when we need a lot of different ones, which no one actually needs a lot of different ones, but we all want them, let's be honest. So I wanted to get a little bit of everything I thought I'd need, but even that was going to be very, very expensive. So I found a shop on Etsy, SummerlandBB. I'll post a link below, and I took a risk because I had never ordered anything like this before online before. And this is what I got. Can you see the box? It's just a plain black box, little wooden box, but look what's inside. It came with, it smells good, came with 25 little bags of herbs in it. So let's go through. Calendula, which is good for protection and psychic powers, and it is SummerlandBB. Okay, and then it came with lemongrass. I smell them all. Okay, and lemongrass is good for clarity, psychic vision. This one is cat's claw bark, divination and vision work. So like this, you wouldn't want to buy a huge bag of some of this stuff when you don't even know how often you're going to use it. Rosemary, love, protection, and money. Okay, alfalfa leaf, prosperity and protection. Like I'm getting ready to make a money oil, and a lot of these, I actually, forgot that I had these little bags of these, so then that's going to be great. Rose petals, they're good for love, luck, and healing. I use a lot of these in my love spells that I do for people. I am blessed to have a very wonderful man in my life, so I don't really need love spells for myself, but I do use rose and rose petals to have a harmonious home. But if you notice, this one's almost empty because I did use this quite a bit, and then I've also bought a huge amount of rose petals because I use those a lot. Hyssop, okay, hyssop is good for purification and protection. Burdock root is good for protection and healing. I'm still trying to get used to this webcam thing, guys. Sorry about that. And the lights and everything. I will get it figured out, I promise. Blessed thistle is good for protection and strength. Some black salt, and it is good. It repels negativity and evil. Now I do make my own protection powder now, which I use homemade black salt in, so that's kind of neat. But I do use this black salt as well for other things. Periwinkle for love, money, and protection. Dandelion root, and its leaf anyway. Dandelion leaf, it's good for divination and for wishes and falling on the floor. All right, let's see what this one is. This one is hibiscus. It's good for divination and love, and as you can see, I used a lot of this one. This one speaks to me of my daughter. So whenever I'm doing anything for or about her, I tend to use it. So I do actually have a huge jar over there with this. White willow bark is good for happiness and friendship. Oh, the bag's just adorable. Agrimony is good for protection and divination. Horsetail, protection and healing. I might have to get me some little bottles to put all these in. Mogort, protection and clairvoyance. Although I love them in the little box. Angelica root, protection and blessing. Let's see here, we have some sea salt. And these are big, nice big chunks of sea salt too. Okay, so then we have some mullein leaf. And then we have some olive leaf for luck and protection. Oh, the mullein leaf is good for protection and cleansing. I wouldn't bother picking these up, but I'd be afraid the dog would get it. Actually, she hasn't come to be in the video today. That's weird. Anyway, olive leaf is good for love and protection. Luck and protection, sorry. Marjoram, how do you say that? Marjoram, marriage, but anyway. Protection, love, and health. I'll see if I can't get it close enough for you to read it yourself. Okay. Then we have some colt's foot leaf, which is good for love and visionary work. Ooh, there's still more. See, it's just the box that keeps giving. Thyme for strength and courage. And then valerian root for protection and hex breaking. Okay, and I do believe that's it. Like I said, they came in this cute little box. And it wasn't terribly expensive. I don't think she still has this one on her website, but she does have a ton of different options on there. Lots of, I do think that especially the starting witch, you know, if you're just starting with your practice or starting again like I was, this is a great way to do it. Get yourself a lot of little bags like this, and that way you have options. You know what, and then you find out what you use more and more of. Like I use more of the hibiscus than I do, say, the rosemary. Although I do use rosemary a lot. I use rosemary every week in my good week spell for myself and for my family. And I use a lot of caldonia, but I figured out that I used it before I used this all up. I should probably just use these bags up first, but I have a huge jar of this now. So it's really a great way of finding out what you will and won't use. And then if you only need a smidge, you've got it. You've got it. Like, you know, I don't know when I'll use cat's claw bark, but I might. And so it's right there. And I can't even pronounce some of them, so I definitely wouldn't have gone out of my way for that one. But I have it, and I have it in this nice little box. As always make sure you know what the medical properties are as well, because you don't want to, like, especially if you're pregnant or something, you don't want to be touching herbs and essential oils that could cause harm. Protection. See, there's all these little, and they fit all nicely in this little box. I'll show you when I get them all in there. I'm still working on it. See, there's so many. And it was just it was just so fun to get, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. So, see, and it's all stuffed in there. And then I have it for when I need it. And like I said, this is, it was SummerlandBB. I'm going to put the link down below, and it was reasonably priced. It shipped really fast. I had a couple questions for her beforehand because I tend to be that kind of person, and she answered right away. I have actually spoken to her since about a couple other things, and she gets right back to you. So I mean, it's a really good shop. I only want to, I paid for this. I bought this. I'm not sponsored. If I ever am sponsored, I will let you know that as well, but I'm still going to give an honest opinion. This is definitely worth the money, and I think she has build your own boxes too, like where you can say I want these 15 or something like that. So go check her out, because it really is a nice store that offers a lot of nice things, especially if you're in an area where you can't get a hold of a lot of these. I know there's one herb that I have yet to be able to find, no matter, and I go looking. So, but anyway, so that's this for today. Like I said, her SummerlandBB, and it's a really nice little apothecary shop, and I think you'll enjoy it. So go check her out. Have a good day, and I do promise this is the last one for today because I do have to go to work. Have a great day. Bye bye.